Good morning. It is day number 23. I woke up sore this morning. Yesterday's push day definitely got me. I had some really solid strength training sessions this week, but today my indoor workout is going to be a strength a mobility and stretching session with some core, and then maybe a couple of leg exercises just that I like to do for like injury prevention and just help with my knees. So I'll do that, and then likely an outdoor run again later today. But today and tomorrow are just a busy day. I just have a lot of miscellaneous tasks to do, even outside of work. But now I'm about to get out of the house here. Ruby and I are going to leave. She's going to come hang out at the office for a little bit because she is getting groomed today, her least favorite day of the month. So she'll hang out with me for about an hour in the office, then I'll run and drop her off, and then we'll go from there. Our intern here in the office is not carrying her weight very well. She's supposed to be filing paperwork, and she's out here taking a nap under the conference table. She's not going to last very long. Alright, so I'm in the office now. Just ate my breakfast a couple minutes ago. Me and Ruby are just hanging out. She's napping under the table before I take her to the groomer. I love like this smaller team environment because everybody is just so passionate and fired up, and it rubs off on you. And we're all so like-minded from a business standpoint and personal and faith standpoint. So it just makes it so easy to get on board with the mission of this company. So I'm enjoying it. It's such a fun time in the business, even if it's stressful or overwhelming at times. It's so much fun. But yeah, so I'm working on stuff for the business right now, and then gonna take Ruby to the groomer, drop her off, and then likely go ahead and get my first workout in, which is going to be that mobility session I talked about with a little bit of core, and then having lunch with a friend, getting a haircut after that, and then workout number 2 will come later on. So that's the plan for the day. We'll see if it changes at all. That's what I'm planning for. I made it to the gym, and now I'm going to get some mobility in. Going to do a little bit of foam rolling, a little bit of stretching, and then probably going to do a couple of leg exercises, probably like single leg deadlifts with kettlebells, and then probably like some barbell sissy squats. But we are at day 23 of 75 hard, and it's so funny how my perspective has changed on primarily like dieting and or nutrition and tracking. I don't think I haven't shared this on this series, but I actually had an eating disorder after college for about 3 years, and from there, obviously, had a very negative outlook and relationship with tracking calories and macros for a while. But I've been in recovery, if you want to call it that, from my eating disorder since November of 2021. So over 2 years now. And what I found through doing 75 hard, is that I can have a good relationship with food and tracking my food while keeping it interesting and not getting overly obsessive with it. I'm definitely conscious and aware of my caloric and macro intake. Like, that's the whole point of following a diet for this challenge. But I feel that I've been able to do it this time around. This is the first time I've tracked calories and macros, and probably since, honestly, like 2019. And it was pretty obsessive at that point. But I really, really feel comfortable with where I'm at with tracking now, because I know to be able to get 2 workouts in a day and like be present at home and just be able to operate throughout the day, I need to be eating enough. And tracking my macros has been extremely helpful in that, because I know that X percent of caloric intake is carbs, X percent is protein, X percent is fat. And that gives me a really good gauge of where I need to be, because I know that if I'm not at my goal for one of those, I need to eat more. And in order to reach that goal, I'll be around a certain amount of calories throughout the day, if that makes sense. So by paying attention to my macros and how many grams of each I need, it's holding me accountable to eat enough food as well. So that way I'm not depleting myself too much. Like, I'm in a deficit right now, but not so much that it is making me tired, making me sluggish, lethargic. So yeah, long-winded way of saying that I feel really good with where I'm at, nutrition-wise right now. I think that that's been like the biggest benefit I've seen, or biggest growth area I've seen through this challenge is my relationship with nutrition and tracking. The fitness aspect, I think, uh, feels normal, feels natural. Uh, Fitting in 2 workouts a day obviously is a little challenging at times, but the nutrition part is what I was really scared of because the part of the challenge is following a diet, and it was a little bit intimidating. And I didn't want to do like a fad diet, so I simply just wanted to follow a caloric and macro intake, and it's been great so far. I'm 23 days in, and it's kind of I like blink, and it's day 23. But that feels good because I've been consistent for 23 days with nutrition, and I feel in a really good place with it from like a relationship standpoint. Like it hasn't really affected me mentally or physically like I was a little bit afraid it would. So yeah, really happy. 4th and final set. Done. Let's get out of here.
Right. I think that's the way to do it, right? They would have, I know.
Ooh, your boy's back. It has been months. It's been weeks since I've had a haircut, like a fresh haircut. Um, we had an event one day, or we had a retreat one day for work, but I had to cancel it. And then when all the snow and ice came, he had to cancel all of his appointments. My barber did. So feels good to have a fresh fade again. So I finished my workout earlier. Um, Went got my hair cut. Now I'm back at the office. It's a little after 1:30. I'm having lunch now. Had a go bar after the gym, something to hold me over because I knew I was going to have a little bit later of a lunch. So I'm going to eat on my lunch a little bit, do some work on my computer, and then probably hit an outdoor run for my next workout here in just a little while. It's raining a little bit, but temperatures are nice. It's like mid 50s, close to 60, so I can't complain too much. But that's the plan for the rest of the day. I have pretty much half a gallon of water left, 10 pages of reading, and then that'll be it. Not bad. Man, I'm feeling good, baby. Back in action. Woo. All right, we just got home. I just went and picked Ruby up. Look how stinking cute. Ruby. Here, show me your haircut. Come on. Look at that girl. Fresh, girlfriend. Fresh. Well, this rain has not let up at all, so chances are I'm going to go to a park that we live close to and just throw my trail shoes on and throw a hat on and just suck it up for 45 minutes. It's coming down pretty good, but that's the last workout I have for the day. So I'm just going to get it done. It is 3:30 right now. I'm going to get a couple more things done for work here at the house, and then I'm going to lace up, head over, and run. So I was actually so hungry I could barely stand it. I don't know what came over me, but I was so hungry. I had to make something to eat, like right then, right now. So I didn't even show because I was just so invested. But I made some protein pancakes. So I did a scoop of BPN chocolate peanut butter whey protein. If it'll lock in there. So 25 grams of protein, 150 calories. And then I did the buttermilk Kodiak cake mix. And a serving is a half a cup of dry batter, 220 calories, 37 carbs, 15 grams of protein. So I needed something. I don't know what, again, I don't know what the heck happened, but I did that, and then some. Here's the syrup that I use, Carrie's, sugar-free, really good, and like 2 tablespoons is a serving. Then here's the calories in the back. So I needed something bad. I had to. So now I'm gonna get ready to go run. All right, let's do it. What do I always say? Jet fuel. I am 24 minutes in to workout number 2 into this run. I'm at a local park here. It's all gravel trail. Very tiny inclines, but beautiful out here. Got a little bit of some farms to my right here. It's nice and peaceful and quiet back here. It's all over your face. Leah, you got milk popsicle on your head. Is it good? Okay, I'm back from my run. I was trying to record while I was running, and my phone kept like, it was at like 2%, so it wouldn't let me record. But that was 45 minutes, 8 seconds, 4.65 miles, 9 minute, 43 second minute per mile pace. Kind of some slow, sluggish miles. My body's still a little bit tired, but that concludes workouts for the day. I only have like 30 ounces of water left to drink, and then 10 pages reading, and then that'll be it. So I'm gonna go shower and then get ready to make some dinner. All right, it is 7:09 p.m. Just finished dinner. I've got 8 ounces of ground turkey, half a cup of jasmine rice, and a bunch of Brussels sprouts there that I threw in the air fryer. And then on here I've got a serving of the Fire Chili Ranch Bolthouse Farms dressing. So good. This is going to be delicious. We've been using this on a lot of our stuff. I threw a bunch of this on the Brussels sprouts. It is Shruff salt, and it's so good. Delicious. So I put a bunch of that on the Brussels sprouts with minced garlic, garlic powder, and black pepper. So good. So I'm going to eat this dinner to close out day number 23 of 75 hard. And then day 25 will be a third of the way through. So we're just a couple days away from a third of the way through this challenge. But anyway, that finishes up day 23. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 24.